Everyone wants that perfect RV that somehow does everything. Compact when you're driving, spacious when you're camping, lightweight but still packed with features. It's kind of the dream setup, right? The problem is, no one has quite cracked that formula yet. But every now and then something comes along that makes you think, okay, we might be getting close. That's where Wingcube comes in. This is a concept that's being described as a folding camper module. And honestly, it's a pretty clever idea. Instead of being a traditional RV, it's something you place on top of a cargo trailer. When you're on the road, it stays compact and easy to tow. But once you reach your campsite, it expands into a much larger living space. And even though it looks small in travel mode, it's designed to comfortably sleep 4 people, with 2 separate sleeping areas. If you really want to stretch it, you can even configure it to fit up to 8 people with add-ons. That's pretty impressive for something that starts off as basically a box. Another cool thing is how flexible it is. You don't always have to keep it attached to the trailer. You could set it up at a campsite and leave it there while you use the trailer for something else. Or even set it up in your backyard for a kind of glamping experience. It's meant to be lightweight, easy to assemble, and easy to pack back down when you're done. Now here's the catch. It doesn't actually exist yet. Right now, Wingcube is still just a concept. It did make an appearance at a major RV show in Germany in 2026, but it wasn't a physical model. It was just renders on a screen showing what it could look like. The idea comes from inventor Paul Schultz, who envisions it as a super practical option for family trips, even longer ones. In its closed form, it's basically a rectangular box, about 2.5 meters long, 1.2 meters wide, and just over 2 meters tall, weighing around 500 kilograms. So it's not huge, and it's definitely manageable for towing. Once you set it up, though, the sides fold down and create tent-like extensions. That's where the sleeping areas are, complete with large windows and even skylights. Inside the main section, you've got space that could be used for storage, a small bathroom, or even a kitchen setup depending on how it's configured. Speaking of kitchens, the rear area is designed to include things like a fridge, storage shelves, and a slide-out table big enough for everyone to sit and eat together. Add an awning, maybe enclose it, and suddenly you've got a proper outdoor kitchen and dining space. The goal is to make this relatively affordable too, with a target price of around 20,000 euros. That would actually put it within reach compared to many other camping setups out there, especially considering how much functionality it promises. But turning a concept into a real product is never guaranteed. Even getting a prototype built doesn't mean it'll ever hit mass production. There have been similar ideas in the past, like expandable campers that looked amazing on paper and even had working prototypes, but never made it to full-scale manufacturing. Still, the plan is to build a prototype soon and potentially bring Wingcube to market by 2027. And while there are definitely some big what-ifs here, it's one of those ideas that makes you hopeful. Because if something like this actually becomes real, it could be a big step toward that dream RV we've all been waiting for. Something that's small and easy to tow, but still gives you a full, comfortable camping experience.